First thing you want to do after you have sewn your pocket piece is take it to your little ironing area. I've preheated my iron and just iron it flat, even though you haven't trimmed it or anything else. You've probably heard me say that ironing really helps to meld the stitches. I'm going to do both sides, and you can see this red chalk, unlike some waxy chalks, does not actually disappear. There are some more waxy chalks that as you iron them, they disappear, but this one really doesn't seem to easily, maybe with more heat. Anyways, so now I'm going to put the iron aside. I will probably turn it off, or at least put it in a resting position where I know it won't be still heating up. And I'm going to trim this piece. So I'm just going to use these scissors, and I'm going right up to the corner, but not over it. I'm going diagonally. I'm taking the bulk out so that we have nice clean corners on our pocket, even though the corners are going to be encased in stitching and you won't see them. You still don't want them to be bulky, because then it will be hard to sew them if they're too bulky. So just cutting them all. And now I'm going to turn the entire thing right side out. I could trim my seam allowance right now. It's at 1/2 inch. And I could, if I want, trim down to 1/4 inch. Or I could leave it as it is. As it is, it's a little bit bulky. When making garments, a lot of the times you will trim down to 1/4 inch depending on what you're working on. So I'm going to pause.